Time now for your forewarned weather.
All right, Seth, we had some cold weather the last couple days, but you're telling us there's going to be a change.
There is going to be a change, a beautiful change, if you ask me. We're talking 70s, which I think is absolutely perfect. But before we get into that, I want to show you this picture coming out of Smithfield. This is coming from Emma Sanders, who is my very own little sister. So, Emma, thank you for sending this our way. We love these colors. The reds, the oranges. Awesome. Speaking of reds and oranges, we haven't looked at our fall foliage colors in quite some time. Now, unfortunately, if you're trying to make your way up to the mountains, they are past peak color, but it's still beautiful. A lot of this state has moderate to high color, though, especially the Wasatch Back, right around 6,000 feet. That's where you're going to be seeing peak color right now. We do have low color in the Salt Lake Valley, but as we get into next week, we're going to see those colors really starting to pop. So it's going to be a big week in the world of autumn. We're going to zoom out here. You see most of the state is in high to peak color next week. So I'm excited for that. Lake Powell, St. George, you'll join us in the color club soon enough. Just give it a few more weeks. Our radar shows that we do have that wraparound moisture starting to impact the southeast portions of this state, and it's going to continue to do so. I want to bring your attention to this cloud cover right there through Moab, because it's really cool to see it on the map, but it's even cooler to see it on the ground. This time lapse coming out of Moab shows the cloud coverage come in, and because it's Bald Mesa where it's a little bit higher in elevation, you actually see the clouds moving right over it. So really neat. I just had to share that with you guys. I thought it looked really cool. Temperatures are cooling down. We have 40s and 50s across the state, 63 in St. George, so still fairly pleasant. Here in Salt Lake, we're going to see that 50 turn to the 40s here in the next hour. And in the early morning hours, we're going to see the mid to low 40s with an increase in cloud coverage in the morning, but it is going to start to clear on out. So it will be a little chilly, a chilly start to the day. So maybe grab a jacket on your way out to work. Now, while we do stay dry here in the western part of the state, it's a different story for the eastern portion, especially in the higher elevations as that wraparound moisture does its work. Let me show you what I mean. So here's that moisture we're seeing now. It continues to move on up, and by tomorrow afternoon, we're looking at showers in the central and southern mountains. It continues to lift further north, and we could see some showers in the northern mountains as well. And I know that you're spotting these blues. We are going to have snow, but it's not going to be as low as what we saw earlier. We're talking 8,000, 8,500 feet, and only an extra inch or two for the places that do see snow. Then it clears on out and it warms back up. Tomorrow we're going to be right around average on the Wasatch Front, continuing to warm until we're about 5 to 10 degrees above average. St. George is about a day behind. We're going to be average on Monday before climbing about 10 degrees above average by midweek. So we have this cool pool of air that was dragged down from the north from this low pressure system, starts to slide on out. We get seasonal temperatures in the north tomorrow, and then seasonal temperatures in the south by Monday. And then high pressure continues to build, and it's going to continue to warm as we get into Wednesday, Thursday. The ridge is going to be peaking, and then by the end of the work week, we do have our eye on a system that could be skimming northern Utah. It's a little hard to say where that wants to go, but it is going to be a close one. Temperatures tomorrow are going to be in the 60s for most, a couple 50s, 71 degrees down there in St. George. Those 70s hold on to St. George for a couple more days before reaching the 80s on Tuesday. There is a slight chance of some wet weather thanks to that wraparound moisture tomorrow morning in lower Washington County, but it's going to stay mostly in the southeast portion of the state. The Wasatch Front, we're looking at low 70s for most of the week, climbing to the mid 70s by Thursday and Friday, partly cloudy skies at the end of the work week. So I am not complaining about these numbers. These are fantastic.
I'm not going to complain. I just like this chilly weather. I like wearing sweatpants. I like wearing a hoodie. When I walk, and I like putting my dog in sweaters, okay?
That's cute. That's
okay.
cute. Does the dog like it?
She's like Eeyore, so like no matter what I do, she's just going to be depressed. So that's just kind of her vibe.